let's dive right into this final. Alex Landa starts out serving.
I think you could see over that front part, right? You're not Ellie. If it was Ellie, he couldn't. So you have to keep your aisleway open, so yeah, we would prefer to have you see, but that would be better. Thank you.
And here we are. Game number 1, the finals.
Already a battle.
Look at this
rallies.
Oh.
That's unfortunate for Cardona.
2-0.
So Alex Landa is in the gray up front, and the all gray. He's sporting some very fancy outfits this week. He was all black day number 1, all green yesterday, and all gray today. I do like the style of Landa. Cardona in the black shirt and the blue shorts you see right there.
Side out.
Both players from Mexico.
That's right.
0-2.
Landa resides out of, originally out of El Paso, originally out of Juarez, but now lives in El Paso. Chihuahua and now El Paso. And Cardona originally still lives in Juarez.
That's right. We see a lot of talent coming out of Mexico, as we can see in this final. 2 Mexicans battling it out. Chihuahua and Juarez are 2 big hotbeds for racquetball. Serve from Alex Landa for a point.
3-0.
3 serving 0.
Yeah, Landa's serve yesterday is the determining factor in his success. We'll see if he can get his serve in here today. And if he does, I have a feeling Landa could pull out another title today.
Some oohs from the crowd on that. Little heat from Cardona.
0-3.
0 serving 3. First point for Alex Cardona. A little extra zing on that. We saw him turning it up last night in the semifinals against Rodrigo Montoya. That's what got him here today. He had to defeat Tim Prigo, Victor Camacho, Christian Longoria, and then Rodrigo Montoya to make it to the finals.
That's a lineup of players.
Yeah, it hasn't been an easy task. Alex Landa had a tough draw as well. He had to defeat Ricky Diaz, Gerardo Franco, David Bobby Horn, and then Andre Padilla.
Man, tough draws. Both of those had some tough matches to get here today. And, you know, normally a lot of racquetball play Sunday, they might be a little sore, not moving that well, but so far they both look pretty strong out there.
Yeah, these guys are conditioned for it.
Great serve.
Wow, nice serve.
Point.
Cardona was serving consistent yesterday, but he wasn't serving anything extra special. That was an extra special serve.
That's what he's going to have to do in the finals. He's faced Alex Landa before, and generally when Alex Landa comes to a WRT stop, he wins. He has 8 WRT wins under his belt, and Alex Cardona has 11.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be a tight matchup the whole way through. And glad you're at home watching this as well. Doesn't get any better than this.
I thought it was going to be good. That's 2 bounces for Alex Cardona.
Side out. 3 serving 3.
So one thing that WRT players and the WRT is known for is fair play. Nick, how can you speak to that about what we see with those two players on the court? I mean, look at Cardona's owning up to those two bounces.
Yeah, a great question, Laura. And honestly, I mean, it really comes down to these guys are class acts on and off the court. You know, not to knock anybody else out there or any of the old school racquetball
For sure.
back in the day, but these guys are a lot more fair, more honest than normally you would see on the racquetball court.
I would say it's part of the new wave, this next generation. And they've all known each other for so long. They can be fierce on the court and they can joke around off the court.
And even when there's a bad call or a close questionable call, you don't see them go off on the ref like you would normally. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, you might see one little thing here and there. But for the most part, when you're 90% very, very professional with the ref, you're going to have that ability to, 10% of the time make a mistake. But these guys are great class acts.
I mean, there it is. Alex Cardona just hit Landa in the back of in his back. He apologizes. We're good to go.
Good serve. Oh, an even better return. That's tough.
Crowd likes that one.
3-7-3.
Still tied 3-3.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna be 3-3, 4-3, 4-4 the whole way through. Oh, good get.
Side out. 3-7-3.
Nice drive serve. That's the serve that was working yesterday. Skips that one in, and Cardona back in the box.
3-3.
We've had a great turnout at the West Coast Championship. Over 150 participants, 34 pros in the draw.
Yeah, that's pretty strong there, Laura. You know, first year guys, you guys put a great event together here. And those numbers are definitely more than the normal numbers that we get here in Northern California. So a lot of the people that, from the Northern California area, the reason they played, they want to watch these guys on the court.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch these guys live. I encourage everyone who's watching at home, when the WRT has a stop in your area, even if it's a couple hours away, make your way here because the action is so fun live and the players are really nice guys off the court. I mean, you'll see them hanging around. You can join in the sponsor doubles and really get to know the players as well.
They're not as shy as they really seem, right, Laura?
They look shy.
They look
but
shy.
You say hi and you can get them in a conversation.
Because they can definitely talk.
This is true. All right, Alex Cardona switching out his racket. It's 3-3. With Landa holding up, we're going to get a do-over. Landa discussing that call with our referee, Gerardo Franco.
Yeah, I took my eye off just to kind of look over at the ref during that, and I wanted to see what happened. I mean, obviously Landa was there. He's saying that he was holding his racket. I couldn't tell how quickly or if he was really set up to hit an offensive shot or if he was just there to get the ball. That makes the difference on what the call would be. Nice shot there by Cardona.
Swing.
4-7-3.
That puts Alex Cardona in the lead 4-3.
Screen serve.
Yeah, referee called that one.
Another good debatable topic. Who calls screens? Should it be the ref? Should it be the player? I think, it's also what is a screen comes up to
nice
the question.
Get from Cardona.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we see a couple of those debates in racquetball, and it's so hard, but as we've been saying this weekend, as the ref, you have to make that call. You have to stick with the call.
Yep. Good serve.
Point.
So that time the Landa serve does come off that left side wall. And that was a winner there for Landa. See if he can bring it again.
Yeah, some phenomenal serving already. These guys are
Yep.
on point with the serving in game one.
Nice overhead. Landa puts that down the line for a winner.
You could just see, especially, I mean, on any of the cameras, but especially that front angle, how fast that ball moves.
Yep. Speaking of fast, we were kind of doing some radar gun testing with these guys. They're anywhere between that 140-ish range. I think Cardona hit 143 yesterday or the day before. So, you know, these guys can definitely put some pace on that ball, that's for sure.
Serving 4.
Fastest I've ever seen, 188.
Wow. Some fast racquetball.
Yeah. Short serve.
Side out.
Nice return from Cardona. Earns him the side out.
4 serving 6.
Yeah, not only is Landa in the finals here of the singles, but we'll also see him coming up next in the doubles final with partner Felipe Camacho. They'll be taking on Perea and Montoya. That will be immediately following this match here.
That should be a great doubles final as well. We just saw that final actually at our last event at the Longhorn Open.
Oh,
Those
really?
guys all matched
Oh,
up.
wow. And do you know who the winner was? Sounds like it was
Camacho.
Camacho, right?
5 serving 6. 5-6.
So three-game battle I hear in Texas. Sounded like Montoya and Perea were close to closing it out, but then Landa and Camacho came back and pulled it out in the breakers. So we'll see what happens this time.
A little bit of a rematch.
Yep, skip ball. Ball was called good.
Point.
Tough opening for our final, and this is exactly what we want to see. We've seen tough matches all weekend. We had quarterfinals go in a breaker, long quarterfinals as these guys battled it out. Semifinals, totally exciting as well.
Yep. Screen serve.
It's nice to see the competition on the WRT. These guys bring it. It's not easy traveling around, you know, being on the road and adjusting to all these different conditions, but that's the way for the pro. And they put on a good show.
Absolutely. Exciting racquetball, that's for sure.
7 serving 6.
As predicted, back and forth, 7-6, Cardona in the service box. Short serve. A lot of short serves here today. We didn't see as many short serves in the last few matches over the last couple days, but again, it's Sunday, late in that weekend.
A long weekend of singles and doubles for both these players. Alex Cardona faced Alex Landa earlier today in the semifinals for the doubles.
Yep, they Cardona and partner Freddie Flores lost to Landa and Camacho. Oh, great serve.
Great serve. He caught Landa going the other way. Landa misread that. And like we said, it's so key to keep those serves in. We see Cardona, traditionally, he takes full advantage of all the serving rules. He takes his full 10 seconds, and he usually utilizes those two serves. So like you said, it's going to be essential to make that first serve effective.
Oh, nice backhand.
Point. Ten serving 6.
Score is now 10-6.
serving 10.
6-10, Landa back in the service box.
Side out.
Good side out. Nice serve from Landa. Cardona able to side him out.
10-6.
10-6.
Point.
Another killer serve from Alex Cardona.
11
It is
6.
on for this final, 11-6. He is focused. Nick, we were mentioning the word prediction, so do you care to make a prediction in this match? Go ahead, what do you think?
Yep, so early on when I started this, I kind of felt Landa was going to pull this out. Now that we're into this match, I don't know, it could go either way, but I'm going to stick with my original thought. I'm going to call Landa.
All right, I'm taking Cardona. That means we love to hear from our fans. We want to know who you think is going to win this final. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at World Arball Tour. Cardona's the winner or Landa's the winner. You decide, but keep watching. 12-6.
Nice high Nick lob, perfect Nick lob.
Ooh,
Side out.
just out of reach there for Alex Cardona.
6 serving 12.
A long ways to go here in game number one. Landa having troubles getting that first serve in.
Nice shot from Cardona.
12 serving
Keeps it
6.
under control.
Yeah, those are the ones that sometimes you have a tendency to rush. You have the whole court open. You have the opportunity. If you got it down the line quick enough, that person's kind of blocked in. But sometimes you skip it. Well, Cardona executes perfectly. Short serve. Good get.
Nice diving.
Another one.
Right back at him. Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Just out of his reach.
Great rally.
Crowd is soaking that one up.
Yep.
Phenomenal effort from both players, playing down that line, diving all over the place.
I'll say this about that rally right now. Cardona looked physically very comfortable during that rally. He wasn't getting tired. He was still moving well. To me, it looked like Landa was a little sluggish in that rally, like he's kind of trying to get his breath under control and doesn't look like he has that pep like we can sometimes see from him.
Well, lucky that Alex Cardona had to clean up the floor. That gives both players a moment to catch their breath.
Yeah, after a rally like that,
After
you're
a- yeah.
thankful for that towel break.
Exactly. 6-12.
Shot.
Point.
Wow, yeah, that was a big forehand. And a point, 7-12.
7 serving 12.
Really do appreciate the style that Landa brings to the racquetball court.
Yep.
Got that headband on.
There's a good serve.
Good serve.
Perfect.
Nice.
Point. 8 serving 12.
That's the difference maker for Landa. He starts getting the serve back in. Troubles for Cardona.
Oh, just short.
Point.
Had the right idea, didn't
9 serving
execute.
12.
It's creeping up now, Landa, 9-12.
Oh, perfect execution. I was going to say, he has the whole court. Don't leave it up. And
Right.
he executed
10
perfectly.
serving 12.
It's nice to see that on that front camera. You can really see that hole in the corner. These guys taking a quick timeout, which means we're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be back with more from the Big C Athletic Club in Concord. We're back in the 2017 West Coast Championship. And Alex Landa is creeping his way up to catch up to Alex Cardona. Cardona calling that timeout. It's currently 10 serving 12. It's an exciting way to open up our finals.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this this match, again, tight. Could go either way still. Landa's starting to catch a little fouler in his drive serve. Cardona, obviously, a nice little run to pull out into the lead. But again, lots of racquetball to happen here. We'll see who can close out game
10
one.
serving 12. Please.
Oh, skip that one in.
Cardona kind of looked up like he was a little relieved. He
Yeah.
gets back in the service box. Here's his opportunity.
Well, he knew he missed that. It caught the sidewall, popped into Landa, which actually helped him because it kind of jammed Landa there. So he knew he got away with an easy one there. See if Cardona can capitalize now that he's in the box. Ooh, that was a good shot.
13-10.
13 serving 10.
We've seen this all throughout the tournament. This is a tough time now to be able to close out the game.
Yep. Yeah, those last 2 points. Screen serve. Last 2 points sometimes are the hardest out of all of them to get.
They're so close.
Nice Nick lob. Oh, Landa digging that one out of the back, putting that one away in the front, right side of the court. And here's his opportunity. He needs to make a run right now or game one will be over. Skip
Oh,
ball.
and he skips it.
Timeout.
Cardona got lucky again, and he's back in the service box.
Yep, Cardona's going to close out game one here, and we're going to be going to game two very shortly. Cardona bringing his wicked drive serve. Good serve.
Oh, yeah, great serve.
Oh,
Just out of reach. Nice play from Cardona, keeping that pressure on Alex Landa. Game point.
14 serving 10.
Cardona looking to close it out right here. Great serve, and there it is.
Wow, ends it on an ace.
Wow.
That's a good feeling that he wants to take into game two, ending it on an ace. 15-10. We'll be back with game two to see if Alex Landa can turn things up against Alex Cardona. We'll be back in Concord. We're back at the 2017 West Coast Championship. This is the finals, the moment we've all been waiting for, and now it's game two. Alex Cardona ending game one on an ace. I want to see him take that momentum into game two.
Yeah, Cardona playing game one with confidence. He looked very comfortable on the court. His serves were in. Landa, a little shaky so far in game one, started to make a run. We'll see if he can do something here in game two.
It's essential for Alex Cardona to keep that intensity and focus that he had in game one.
Yep.
You can never underestimate someone like Alex Landa. He has experience. He's played many tournaments, and he's played against Alex Cardona before.
Great get there. Off the side
Ooh,
wall.
A little funky bounce.
Yep. And he skips that one in. Oh, broken ball.
Broken ball. They're going to swap that out. So then they will replay it. We are here at the Big C Athletic Club, which just underwent a multi-million-dollar renovation. This is the first week that they're even open back up to their members. And the WRT is here to christen the courts. And what an exciting event. We've had a great turnout, great spectators. It's been such a fun tournament so far. We were happy to be here opening up the Big C's first weekend.
Yep, exciting stuff going on here in Northern California right now. And I know the club was very honored to have you guys here. I mean, look at that packed crowd right now. They redid the floor. I mean, it's just a beautiful new facility.
Yeah, and the players were saying they really liked the floors. That can be such a tough thing to get right, that floor varnish. You want to be able to have enough grip in order to move around the courts, and these courts have it.
And yet not enough that you stick to it when you try to dive.
Right, you don't want your skin to
Because
fall
I've definitely
off.
seen those
We've
courts.
had that happen. All right, Alex Landa, first time in the box in game two with the Alex Cardona siding him out right away.
Yeah, it was a great serve. Questionable on if, I mean, it was either absolutely perfect or possibly could have skipped. Some of the people in the crowd thought it skipped.
Referee went with that possibility of this.
Yep, yeah, and it's going to happen. I mean, you're not going to, I mean, when you just look at the sport, it's way too tough to get every call 100%. So you know you're going to miss one every once in a while.
And you got to stick with it.
Yep.
Ooh. Cardona really had to get low for that one. Couldn't make it.
0-0. Landa looking to get on the board here. Again, his drive serve is the whole determining factor in his whole game. Yesterday we saw him not hitting that sidewall. That serve right there, it's caught the sidewall on the left side, popped in towards the middle, and Cardona was right there to put it down the line. No sidewall is the key.
Ooh, and a skip from Landa. First point in game two goes to Alex Cardona.
$172.
Short serve. Landa, or excuse me, Cardona serving from the middle of the court. We saw him serving pretty much most of his matches yesterday from the middle. And then we did see him move over to the left side of the court. So we're curious to see if he has some movement in the service box this time.
Landa killing that return.
That was a better serve, but Cardona just too good.
We haven't seen like too many big rallies so far in game two. I know it's only 1-0.
Yep.
But we've had a lot of side outs, right, where these guys are deciding each other out. So somebody needs to really get on the offensive.
Yep. Great serve. Oh.
Ooh.
Side out.
Yeah, Cardona maybe hitting that one. It kept it tighter to the wall and get Landa off balance. A little more precision.
They're going to call that a point. Cardona getting that ball on 2 bounces in that back left corner.
171.
Ties it up 1-1.
Cardona pinned on the left. Oh! And Landa decides to go right back at him.
Just as Cardona starts moving back to the center.
Yep.
Too late.
Yep.
2 serving 1.
Gives Landa the advantage now. Diving get from Landa, keeps it up. And Cardona puts it away.
Side out. 1 serving 2.
All right, Cardona's opportunity here. See if he can start to get on a little run. Short serve. A lot of short serves today. I think I've
We're
called more
seeing
short
that.
serves today than we saw all day yesterday. That's a rip.
Side out.
Yeah, nice one from Landa.
That one right
serving
there,
1.
when you hit that on the court, it just feels so good because you're far back, on 38 feet deep. It's the one shot that you have to roll out, or if you leave it up, it's going to go right to your opponent, and it just feels so good when you can execute.
Satisfaction. Looks like they're going to replay that one. Short serve for Landa.
Good dig.
Defense from Cardona.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
what a good rally.
Side out.
Like to see that. Bodies hitting the floor. Some defense from Cardona. And that ball just
1 serving
bounces
2.
right past Landa.
Yep, yep.
That's a good serve if he gets it in. He kind of catches Landa going the other way.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you don't get it in, so. Second serve.
Oh, it's tough.
Oh,
Point.
nice rally. Ties it up 2-2.
2 serving 2.
Keeping these finals nice and tight. Seen some tough competition this whole tournament. And we like a tight final. Second serve for Cardona.
Oh, diving shot there by Cardona with the wraparound that just sneaks past Landa for a winner. Laura, when you look at these players, we talked about how great of shape they are. Well, a testament to the sport. When you look at some of the stats within the sports, between 600 and 800 calories are burned in an average of 1 hour of racquetball. You run an average of 2 miles in a game. So when you start to add all these health benefits to the sport, it just goes to show right here, these two guys are a testament to that. They're in shape, they are fast, and that's due to the sport that they play.
Whoa. And a point.
4 serving 2.
Four serving 2. Cardona still in the box. Cardona, second serve.
Getting some oohs and ahs from the crowd on that one. 5-2.
5 serving 2. 5 loss.
Cardona sticking with the drive serve in the middle. Landa puts that one away right down the line.
Two serving
2-5.
5.
Game number 2. This is the finals here at the Big C Athletic Club, Concord, California. Landa versus Cardona.
A great final.
Next event.
The next WRT stop is in Seattle for the Mount Rainier Open. That's February 17th to the 19th. It's a great event too, right in the heart of downtown Seattle. So fun.
Point.
Cardona starting to pull away here in the second. We did see this in game 1. Cardona was up, I think it was 8-2 or 8-10 in game 1. Landa came and brought it to within a few points, and then Cardona closed it out. So we'll see if that same trend happens here in game 2.
Point.
Ooh, another point for Alex Cardona, 7-2. See if he can keep his focus and keep his lead.
Good serve.
Side out.
Yeah, Landa needs to get his serve in and get that going right now, or it's going to be too late.
2 serving 7.
And we know Landa is a fierce competitor. We were talking with him about some of his training, and he says CrossFit really helps him not only physically, but mentally. He doesn't actually like the workouts all that much. He likes the results, and he likes the mental focus because it says, I don't want to do this, I have to do this, I have to find it within myself. And
Great
we
point.
see that attitude out on the racquetball court.
Yeah, great point. Yeah, I don't know too many people that really, really, truly enjoy working that hard.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Kind of a half swing, push to the front wall.
That was kind of sick. I like that. Good angle there on the side. Just the way you see that bounce in.
First time out.
And after that great rally, it looks like the players are going to take a quick timeout. We're going to take one as well. We'll be right back with more great action right here on the WRT.
We're back at the Big C Athletic Club. This is the West Coast Championship, and we have had an outstanding international turnout for this event too. We have players from Guatemala. You can see some of them, and the president there sitting in the middle.
Yep.
Guatemala, Chile, Mexico, Korea, Costa Rica, Bolivia. And just an outstanding turnout.
Yeah,
we really like to see that kind of bringing everyone together.
What a great representation of what the WRT is all about. It's all these countries coming together to play a great sport that we all love, and it doesn't get better than that. So these guys are waiting to get back on the court here for game number 2, as we are 7-2, I believe, as Cardona is up, maybe 7-3.
7-4.
7-4, there we
One
go.
more.
And we will see how game 2 ends. Lots
Yeah.
of racquetball.
Alex Landa scoring a couple points and forcing Cardona to take a break, stop that momentum. Let's see if Landa keeps his focus here.
Oh, that might have been 2. And that's
Oof.
just a replay. And here's the difference, and here's why Landa's upset. Cardona, if he did not jump, would have been right in the way. And he probably still was in the way. Landa should have just taken the shot. Because, yes, Cardona was jumping to move out of the way, but he was still probably in that down the line or cross-court angle. Landa just needed to shoot it. He cannot be upset with himself unless he shot it, hit him, and still didn't get the call.
He is certainly upset.
Yep. Good get.
Nice get. Cardona keeps it up again. And Landa burying that one down the line with a little bit of expression there.
Honestly, it's probably the best thing that could have happened for Landa. If not,
Definitely.
he had no emotion. Now he's got emotion. He's ready to play. It's probably the best thing that probably could have happened to him right now.
Yeah, I think he's going to really keep the pressure on Cardona right now because he's fired up.
Short serve, second.
You can hear that extra smack he puts on the ball
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. Ooh, Cardona 2.
Long rally. Oh, wow.
And he puts a little soft touch on that one. Nice to see that come out.
Yeah, great hands.
You know, it really looks like Alex Cardona keeps putting the ball on Landa's forehand
He
side.
is.
It's totally part of his strategy against
Landa
Landa.
has a stronger backhand than he does a forehand. So Cardona working that forehand side. We saw it with the serves. He kept trying to go to the right on the serves. That'll be a screen serve. The ball passed a little bit too close once it passed Cardona to his body where Landa couldn't get a good view at it, and that's called a screen.
Off the back nice. Ooh, and Landa. Nice. Right side shot.
5-7-7.
Still 5-7. Cardona's got to wipe down that court. Of course, we'd like to thank you all for watching and tuning in to the World Racquetball Tour. We couldn't do it without your support, so thank you to the fans.
Yep, thank you to the fans. Obviously, we do this broadcast so that people at home can watch and stay in tune with what's going on with racquetball. And I know that we enjoy it. Hopefully you folks at home enjoy it.
That's a skip.
Yep.
Side out.
So
Landa's emotional frustration that kind of fueled that fire initially is now becoming kind of a thought in Landa's head of, uh-oh, I need to do something or it's over.
Oof.
Side out.
Side out for Alex Landa.
5-7.
Now here's Landa's chance to regain, keep everything together, and keep that pressure on Alex Cardona.
Five, 7-7.
Wow.
Side out.
What an overhead kill from Alex Cardona for the side out.
7 sirviendo a 5.
7 serving 5.
Point.
Nice shot and a point. 8-5. Alex Landa not on the same page there.
8, serving 5.
Now, for those of you watching at home, the server does have 10 seconds in order to get ready to serve the ball, as does the receiver. When the receiver has their racket up, it's the job of the server to look back at the receiver to make sure that they're ready. Ooh, Landa picks that one up. And a big setup for Landa in the center court. He had some time to think about that, reset his grip, and then swing away.
Exactly. And Landa at the end of that rally with a little look at Cardona. He's got a little frustration going on out there for Landa, and hopefully can use that as some fuel to get him back in this game.
For sure. We like to see that intensity, and it's interesting because when Landa does emote, it's pretty strong, right? We've seen that already. We have some great photos of Alex Landa from our event at the 2016 Alamo City Open, where Landa won that title to make it his 8th title. You can check those out on the WRT Facebook page. Big thanks to Tim Baghurst for taking those pictures. The WRT does play by the International Racquetball Federation rules that allows for 2 serves. You check those out at internationalracquetball.com. Oh, just short. Now I like how Alex Landa, he might be thinking something, right? But his body language doesn't always show how down he is, right, for getting a skip. We see him skip sometimes, but he generally keeps his composure and seems to shake it off for himself and his own mental focus.
Yeah, both of these guys have a good demeanor about them of not really showing their negative emotions too much. Again, we see some outbursts every once in a while, but for the most part, you can't tell if these guys are happy or sad. They're just there and playing. That's all that matters.
Which is one of my favorite things, to really get to know the players off the court too, and we're always trying to find ways to get that out to you fans as well. So look for some interviews coming as we've talked to these players, because their personalities off the court are totally different.
Yep, and a great serve to start that rally off there by Cardona. As he starts to pull away little by little, we're starting to see Cardona getting closer to ending this match.
10 serving 5. Alex Cardona looking confident there as he goes back up to the front court. He's got to be feeling good right now, but he knows that Alex Landa never gives up. Just like there, you can't get too comfortable. Slide out.
5 serving 10.
5 serves 10.
Good serve. Oh, and a nice shot off that back wall from 38 feet. Landa putting it in that front right corner. And those are the shots that he needs to hit, but he needs to do it consistently for the next 9 points.
Gets him point number 6. 6-10.
Oh, what a shot by Landa. Him in that right corner right now. It's his best friend.
He's answering back with 2 points in a row of his own. 7-10.
Oh, what a shot. From the knees, 2 of them. Here it is. Great shot. Oh, nice hit.
Oh!
Wow, what a rally, folks. That was one of the best rallies so far. That was great display of hands, quickness, speed.
Sliding.
Sliding on the knees and swinging. I mean, it doesn't get better than this.
We love those rallies. Great finals so far at the West Coast Championship. 11 serving 7. Now these guys are working hard out there. The sweat is flying all around just as these bodies are flying around. They got to keep those courts clean. Leaving it all out there as you have to because it's the finals.
So Laura, a lot of these matches get
So it's
archived for
10-7.
people to watch later on. How do they find these matches to watch?
You can access all of the WRT past matches on our YouTube channel at World Arball Tour. And if you subscribe, then you'll get emails every time we upload new matches. We have the archives going all the way back to 2013. WRT started in 2012, fun fact.
Another point for Cardona.
That's going to make it 11-7. Oh, boy. See if Alex Cardona can hold on to his lead.
Oh, skip that one in. Not too many unforced errors here by Cardona today. So, again, he's not really too worried. He's playing some solid racquetball. He's got a nice little lead here, but he can't let Landa get on a run. So, he needs to get himself back into that service box. Serve.
Oh,
Nice.
that was nice. Alex Cardona going to call a timeout on that note. We'll be back in just a moment with more where the score is 8-11. We're back at the West Coast Championship, and we would like to thank one of the sponsors of the WRT, Strike Out Stroke. You have to know the signs of a stroke. There is a window of time where you could save a life. And remember the acronym FAST, as you can see on the screen. We'd like to thank Strikeout Stroke for all of their work. Go to strikeoutstroke.com for more information.
Yep, great cause there, and that's a great acronym. And I know that myself, I've personally experienced somebody having a stroke, so it's good to know those quick little tips because it does definitely help.
Well, we're back in the finals of the West Coast Championship. And don't forget, playing by the IRF rules, we play best 2 out of 3. That means the first 2 games are to 15, and if we have to go to a tiebreaker, it's first to 11.
It is win by 1.
Correct.
And they get 2 serves. And then they also do 2 timeouts.
2 minutes between each game.
And 2 appeals if we had line judges.
Those are the IRF rules. That's right. In international games, you do have line judges, and that opens up a whole new level of eyeballs in the match.
Nice serve by Landa. And Cardona just steps over and puts that right down the line. So
it's a good timeout for Cardona. That's what he wants.
Yep.
He gets himself back in a scoring position.
2 serves for these players. They must hit the first serve past the second solid line. So where their foot are placed right now, that is the line that he needs to get that ball by on the serve.
Another point for Alex Cardona. Now, we mentioned international competition. There are some racquetball events throughout the year, like the Pan American Racquetball Championships. That's coming up in April in Costa Rica. Also, the World Championships every 2 years. Get information about that at internationalracquetball.com.
Short serve, so this will be a second serve for Cardona. Oh.
Jinx. That's tough when it's like just out of your reach. And you know, one of the hard things for me to remember, I watch professional racquetball, right? So we're watching it at such a high level, and these guys make it look so easy to
Yes, they
move
do.
around the court, to pick up those really fast balls. And it's not that easy.
No, not at all. These guys have been playing for years, and obviously a skill set that they've practiced and worked on over those years. So
Woo.
it's a not too hard of a sport to pick up and learn, but it is a very addicting sport once you do get into it.
It is. I've found that. The second you get on the court and you start playing, it's addicting, and then you get rolled right into that racquetball community. People are hungry to play, and they're hungry for new players.
Short serve. Landa going with a high lob. Nice
Oh,
dig.
Nice.
Oh,
Another
great
nice
gets.
get.
Oh, and he
wow.
almost had that one too, Laura. What a great rally, folks. That is the hand-eye coordination that racquetball possesses. Look at the skill set of those folks, and the crowd loves it. Obviously enjoying watching this right here at the Big C in Concord.
Just missed their authentic clapping on that camera.
Landa serving 9, serving 12. Short serve. Landa now from the left side of the court, something a little bit different. And 2 bounces, good call there by Cardona.
Point for Landa.
And very similar to game 1, Cardona in a nice lead. We're back to 12-10, exactly like we were here just a little bit ago.
Keeping it tight.
Second
Landa
serve.
keeping that pressure on Alex Cardona. Landa not happy with himself on that one. Alex Cardona leading 12-10. Nice serve. Landa picks it up.
Oof. Cardona in
Some
full
love from
control.
the crowd on that one. Yeah, loving that control from Cardona.
13-7-10.
13-10.
Yes.
Cardona in a good position right now. We saw him in this exact position in game 1.
Short serve. This will be a second as well. Nice nick lob. Oh,
Nice. Match point now for Alex Cardona.
14-7-10.
14-10. Cardona keeping his cool out there. Oh man, like Landa just knew that. He knew that, and he walked right up to the front.
Serving 14.
He said, "This is mine." 10-14. Oh, and a big skip from Landa. He's
14,
not on the
serving 10.
same page. Alex Cardona now needs a good serve in order to close out this match. It's his second match point. Short serve. Didn't get that good serve we were hoping for. Oh, and there it is. Alex Cardona defeating Alex Landa, which means Cardona is now the WRT West Coast champion.